sandy dunes in the Valley of the Sun, home of the Red River Opry and the Fiesta Bowl. I'm talking to dry heat, ladies and gentlemen. It's Phoenix, Arizona. It's the Late Late Show with Craig Kilborn from Phoenix, ladies and gentlemen. The Phoenix Sun himself. Mr. Craig Kilborn. Welcome to your Late Late Show. My name is Craig Kilborn, and hello, Phoenix. Hello. Hi there. Well, the big news, the stalemate with China is in its 10th day, and there are reports of a secret deal being worked out where China will return our 24 hostages in exchange for Hefner's 7 girlfriends. Secret deal. I don't know. This is kind of sad news, but one of our greats, football greats, is retiring after suffering 10 concussions. Dallas quarterback Troy Aikman held a press conference to announce his retirement. Then an hour later, he announced it again, and an hour later, he announced it again, and again, another hour later. I tell you, they like to laugh in Phoenix. Happy birthday to Sixth Sense star Haley Joel Osment. He turns 13 today. I see a dead career. I'm kidding. And finally, April 15th is just around the corner. Yeah, and the tax day, taxes, get those done. Earlier today, Courtney Love started doing her accountants. So that's, you can tell that. A big show tonight. She's one of our favorite actresses. She's on a show called Just Shoot Me, and she's in a play that I refused. Well, it's called The V Monologues. Wendy Malick is here. And the survivor that was just kicked off, we're calling him the good-looking one. Nick Brown is here. Is that irritating? And the comedy of Jeff Richards. Here we go. All right, welcome. We're excited to be, and here we are. Guess where we're at? We're traveling across Phoenix, Arizona, ladies and gentlemen. We're celebrating our anniversary, our 7th anniversary, because the camera adds 5 years. It's actually our 2nd. We're traveling this week. It's a week-long celebration, traveling from city to city. We were in Philadelphia yesterday. We brought with us on the flight the Liberty Bell from Philadelphia. And let's see what we have today. Today we have, now this is I believe it's a Roadrunner. This is a Roadrunner that they're very popular and they're very well lit. I don't know if you can see. Giving that now. I'm not sure if it makes a noise. Does it make a noise? Oh yeah. I'm not. Wait a second. Okay, now this is my own little thing here. And also we have representing. We have, of course, these are cactus, cacti. This is exciting. I don't believe, there's not a sound there, is there? Okay, maybe I can come up with a sound here. Oh, remember the Hartford Whalers theme song? Remember that one? What else do we need to talk about? We need to talk about tomorrow, where we're going to be in Baltimore tomorrow with Buddy Hackett, Miss Universe. I believe it's pronounced Laura Dutta. Huh? All right. San Francisco, Johnny Favreau on Thursday, the music of Train. Denver on Friday, Richard Kine, and some other special guests to be named later. Now, this is kind of exciting. We were in Philadelphia yesterday. We're trying to arrange this. It's hard to do it, but we're... go ahead, take another picture of me over here, buddy. We're trying to do this. We're trying to get the mayor of each city to welcome us in our show. And we had the mayor yesterday of Philadelphia. That was difficult to get. And now, did we get him today? The mayor of Phoenix. Yes, we did get the mayor of Phoenix. You think some of these guys might be working and they can't do our show, but for some reason, we got the mayor of Phoenix. And let me see. His name is Mayor Gugliotta. Please welcome the Phoenix, Mayor of Phoenix, Mayor Gugliotta. Mayor
Gugliotta. Thank you. Thank you, Craig. You know, you can call me Googs.
Oh, Googs.
And Craig, on behalf of all Phoenicians and the NCAA champion Arizona Wildcats, welcome to Phoenix.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I don't want to point this out to you, but I believe Duke won the men's championship this year. Duke.
You're just here for the day, right? Jackass.
Let's check the news. Here we go.
In the News is brought to you by Doves at a Diamondbacks game. Don't even go there.
And this land is your land news, folks, in the border town of Naco, Arizona. Just 218 miles from beautiful downtown Phoenix. Have found an interesting way to pass the time this spring. They're playing volleyball with Mexicans using the border fence as a net. Hearts Karai, that's resourceful. This sporting event is not to be confused with the triathlon that takes place over the Rio Grande every day. The U.S.-Mexican volleyball game was cheered on by 100 spectators, making it 100 times more popular than the XFL. This tradition of border volleyball was started back in the early 80s by Iraq and Iran, except instead of playing volleyball, they shot each other. From the world of Survivor losers, everyone's least favorite survivor, Jerry, is now starring in a play at a local playhouse in Beverly Hills. Good move. If there's one thing they know in L.A., it's good theater. Yeah. Although Jerry tried out for the lead, somehow she got the part of the bitchy, unlikable backstabber. Let's take a look at her acting highlights right here. That's kind of nice. My God, she's better than Elizabeth Berkley. In Oh No, He's Not Coming Over Here. Is he news? Uber stud Dale Jeter presided over the festivities. Something they called it a flirting convention yesterday in Connecticut. What is this, welcome back, loser? And joining us tonight for the convention is the world's foremost expert on flirting, Mr. Dale Jeter. Good evening, Dale.
Good evening, Craig.
So, Dale, you're the master. Can you show us some of your best flirting techniques?
But of course, Craig. First, there's the classic single eyebrow arch, which is...
Oh, yeah. That's good. That's impressive. Very impressive. And then there's the undressing you with my eyes glance. Is that the other one?
Yes, which would be something like... And if all else fails, there's the double eye arch over the shoulder, come to Papa Whammy.
Sir, with all those surefire moves, do you get a lot of the ladies?
No. They never work. I usually call up hookers.
Dale Jeter, everyone. From the beautiful, clean, and safe city called New York, patrons of a Manhattan deli were in for the surprise of their life yesterday as an unidentified man walked in, dropped his pants, and relieved himself on the salad bar. And let me point out, that would never happen in Phoenix, Arizona. Here's what one lady had to say.
Smell like poop and pee.
The NYPD has released this picture of the suspect. Hey, doesn't that guy know if you have to use the bathroom in New York, you go in the subway like everybody else? Ironically, the soiled salad bars were still among the cleanest in the city. Hey, poop and pee lady, what are those fruity breakfast things called that you put in the toaster, and where did you eat them?
So we've been living out of Pop-Tarts in our motel room and pretzels and soda.
Ah, Pop-Tarts, hotel room. That's great. In no career day news, teachers at Cedar Park Middle School in Beaverton, Oregon, enlisted the help of some bikers to teach students math skills. That's just how the Japanese do it. One biker stayed on to teach a course called Intro to Getting Drunk and Beating Another Biker to Death with a Pool Cue. After the fun-filled day, the bikers rode off into the sunset with fond memories and 24 of the school's iMac computers.
And now it's time for Craig tries his best not to groove on an old lady rapping, but finally gives in.
So I'm here to say, PG&E, stop a pimping off me. Prices started rising, went right through the roof. Now they are in orbit, it's a psychedelic spoof. I'm reading now by candlelight, wrapped in blankets day and night. PG&E, stop a pimping off me. Folks, it was the license.
And that was Craig tries his best not to groove on an old lady rapping, but finally gives in.
Finally, CBS and the producers of Survivor are suing Fox, saying their new reality series Boot Camp is a blatant ripoff of Survivor. In a related story, the disease gonorrhea has filed a similar suit against the producers of Temptation Island. There's your news. Right back with Wendy Malick.
For more incredible Phoenix weather. Plus, from Just Shoot Me, the very sexy Wendy Malick. Then, the latest guy kicked off Survivor, Nick. All that and more tips for your next trip to Phoenix, right after this. The Late Late Show with Craig Kilborn, sponsored by FedEx. This is a job for FedEx.
You know, a chief executive is only as effective as the people around him. And so tonight, I see this as an honor for all our people. Their intelligence, professionalism, and their poise.
Want to stop rushing to make shipping cutoffs?
Did I make it? Yeah, you got later pickups now.
Introducing FedEx Extra Hour service. Ship up to 3 hours later and still get it there overnight.
You got a shrimp thing happening in your pocket.
If someone wrote a book about your life, would anyone want to read it? Navy, accelerate your life.
Hey, where can I get some Asiago cheese?
Scusi?
Next up, Scusi!
Subway introduces 2 new fresh-baked gourmet breads, Asiago cheese and country wheat with rolled oats and poppy seeds. Subway. Eat fresh.
Hallelujah! It's fun time again. The flowers are blooming, the birds are singing, the sun is shining through the cloud and rain. It's time for a change. I can see a new day coming, singing praises over and over again. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
A crime of shattered innocence haunts CSI.
Until we find out why, this is the only case you work on.
CBS Thursday after Survivor.
Even if you have a bachelor's degree, you may not have the technical skills it takes to get your career off the ground. That's why you should check out the DeVry Information Technology Bachelor's Degree. It's a 1-year program that will help you acquire the skills businesses are demanding today, and you'll get the kind of experience they're looking for. The DeVry Information Technology Bachelor's Degree. It can get your career off to a flying start. For a higher degree of success, call 1-800-DeVry-11.
See the new, exciting Danish Inspirations 4630 Alpha Road. Danish Inspiration.
Love is in the air. Everywhere I look around. Love is in the air. Every sight and every sound. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Looking good, babe. Love is in the air.
Hey, Kelby, Tom Arnold here. Happy anniversary, man. I can't believe you've been married to Roseanne for 7 frickin' years. You're a saint, brother, a damn saint.
Welcome back. Big show tonight. The lovely, talented Wendy Malick is coming out, and then Nick Brown, the guy kicked off Survivor, and then the very funny Jeff Richards, who's a stand-up comedian. I believe he does an impression of Gary Shandling, where he changes his face and he looks like Shandling, right? Looking forward to that. Let's hope it doesn't stay that way. Now, I was thinking about something. Something happened in the office today. I'm going to give up one of the 5 questions early. Sometimes their opinions and stuff, and they divide the office. They separate the great coworkers here at the Late Late Show, and we get upset. And today we're obviously in Phoenix, and we were in the hotel room, and it got a little ugly. But the question is, and I don't know, she may hear it off, that's fine. And it's, when I say Jell-O, what color comes to mind? And don't say anything. But this divided the office. There were 2 colors, and there's a correct one that we've written down. So we'll see what she says. But it's kind of exciting. We were all excited. We were calling people up in the different rooms and stuff, and people would say, sometimes they'd say the wrong answer, what I considered wrong, but you know. Our first guest co-stars with Phoenix native David Spade, the very successful sitcom Just Shoot Me. For the next week, you can also see her on stage back home in L.A. as a star of what we're calling the V monologues. Please welcome Wendy Malick.
Phoenix,
now, what do you think? Well, you know what's weird about the weather? What do you think
Is
of the
there
weather?
a full moon tonight?
Huh? I don't want to look over there. You're gonna hit. Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
The weather today actually was 59, and overcast today in Phoenix.
Oh, I must have misunderstood.
Yeah. Have you been to Phoenix before?
Yes, I did a movie here.
What was it called?
Jerome. It was a great little movie. David Spade was the executive producer.
Are you
Before
serious?
I even knew him. I had
Oh,
no
really?
idea who he was, but he came up with the money.
Was it funny?
No, it was a, well, it was sort of a dark, comedic, dramatic piece. I played a kind of mysterious woman, a hitchhiker.
This is recently, in the last 5 years?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's on the Sundance Channel.
Oh, okay, got it. Congratulations. Just Shoot Me has been on 5 years.
Yeah.
And you've been picked up now.
For 2.
2 more. That's great, ladies and gentlemen. Is that something that you enjoy? But sometimes actresses and actors are like, I'm tired of playing the same character.
Playing Nina Van Horn is great fun, but by the end of the season, I feel like I've just been drinking martinis for like 8 months. And you really just are craving a real good dinner, you know, and possibly a glass of milk. It's whenever you play a really extreme character, it's great to sort of slip into that character for a while.
see.
But there's this desire to go do something a little meatier, I think. And
she is. This is kind of interesting. I know it's been pointed out because you've been doing it for 5 years. You're a former model in your real life.
Yes.
And so is this character. Yeah. And I just pointed it out. And but you play. Is it true that a lot of the models are a little bit, you know, a little party animals?
drug addicted and sex fiends.
I wasn't going to say drug addicted. I would say loose, maybe.
You know what it is, Craig? Perhaps you've dated a model or two in your time.
No.
Maybe not. I think it's always a bit dangerous because there's the great seduction of everything is at your feet when you're attractive and young and you have sort of that lifestyle. And
right.
And I had a wonderful run. I mean, I did it in...
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Well, let's put it this way. When I was modeling, it was the 70s, the late 70s.
Right.
And this
A
was Studio
wonderful
54.
run.
And,
Okay.
you know, I mean, I was there for all that stuff, and it was really fun. It was a great time to be single. I had a good time. Hey, it was fun. I couldn't have sustained it
Did you
forever,
date any,
but
did
5
you date
years was
anybody
great.
that we would know? Or hang out with?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody
Anybody I'm going to tell you about? No.
No.
I don't kiss and tell.
That's beautiful, and I think that's a good quality. Yeah. Because I think it's impolite. I think it's impolite to talk about that stuff.
My own business is my own business.
However, no, I'm going somewhere you don't think I'm going to go. I believe...
That's what I love about you.
Yeah, the V monologues, which we're going to talk about...
Honey, you have got to say vagina. You have got to learn how to say. Can you say that
I don't like the word penis either.
But you just said it.
I know. I don't.
See, this part of this play and what makes it so wonderful, it demystifies that word that people have such loaded...
I don't want a demystification. I want it to be a mystery.
Would you come and see it? Would you come see it with me in it?
If I'm wasted, I'll come and see it.
All right, we'll get you wasted and we'll get you over there.
But
no, it's,
my
it's
point
a very,
is this. I can call it other names besides the V. I can say that's too clinical. I can call it Mama's Silk Purse. I can call it these things.
This is what it's all about. We talk about all the other names for this thing.
That's a good one.
And it's very funny.
You can use that one
it's
if you want.
It's very funny.
You want Mama's Silk Purse?
We say all of it.
You can't say that, girlfriend. You can't. I hope no one heard that. But my point is this. Tell me if this makes any kind of sense. Because you're talking about how you don't kiss and tell when you were partying a lot in Studio 54.
Yes.
I think that's a great quality. But I tend to think that women, and they tell me now, women are more graphic talking to their girlfriends about what happens. You know how men are criticized locker room talk? I actually don't do that. I just treat them like ladies and say, none of your business, man. But the girls are too graphic, and hence the V monologues.
No,
maybe that's too much of a stretch.
I disagree with you on that. I think women do like to sort of hang out and talk about things, but it's not graphic. It's more the sentient experience of it, the sensual experience of it that you like to share sometimes, but it's not getting into the technical stuff so much. And I think that's where the difference is. Women tend to appreciate mystery more.
Right.
You know, we like foreplay. We don't want to get right to the...
Now, please don't laugh at me. Is foreplay watching my show? Would that count? Would that constitute foreplay?
Probably on very rare occasions.
Okay. You're the oohing? The oohing? All right. I'm hitting the...
Come on, people. No oohing. This is a comedy show. Craig and his guest were kidding.
We were kidding.
So do your part and laugh, huh?
It's too long. Is there, are we done with the V monologues? Because I'm not going to say the word. I can say part of the word. I can say Ina. That's all I can say, Ina.
I think you're exactly the person who needs to come and see this.
Okay, I'm going to go. When are you performing there?
We're going through Sunday night.
Oh, is that it? That's all I have?
Yeah. Are you going to be back in L.A. soon? And no, seriously, because I don't want to... And your mayor, does he not look like Martin Mull? It's like...
Why do you do that? Why do you play that game?
Well,
you're ruining everything.
It's so uncanny that so many people look like him in politics.
Yeah. I do want to ask one thing. I don't know enough about the V monologue, so I will go. All I'm criticizing a little bit is the word, but the actual experience.
And that's exactly why you must come.
I promise. Is it all about the word? Being comfortable saying the word?
It's all about women. It will teach you things you need to know.
Right. But it's still nice when someone is reserved about it, don't you think?
Sure.
Okay, so I can go and see it and say it's not my cup of tea to say...
Absolutely.
You know...
And you don't even have to do the wiener monologues. But David Spade is going to do those next season.
Is he?
Yeah. Maybe here in Phoenix.
There you go. There you go. We're right back to 5 questions with Wendy Malick.
¿De dónde crece la palma? Antes de morir me quiero.
Miss Johnson,
echar mis besos.
I fixed the photocopier. Miss Johnson, did you hear me? Can I get you something?
Oh, you could get me another Dasani. Dasani water. Replenish the source within.
McDonald's, y'all. Feeling like something hot and spicy with some fire and zest. I think McDonald's new taste menu is the best.
New foods that are cool and the sweetest, honey. Whatever mood you're feeling, you don't need a lot of money, cause
McDonald's is the place. Put a smile on my face.
Cause the new taste menu is always adding new foods and giving you a change of pace.
Many choices that satisfy any mood. And of course, they still have my favorite classic food. The new taste menu's here to stay with varieties to fit any style. Cause at McDonald's, you know we love to see you smile, baby. Yeah.
U.S. road maps, $11. Ballpark guide,
Are those horses or cows?
$22. Opening day tickets, $18. One stadium down, 29 to go. Priceless.
So how far is Cleveland?
There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard, preferred card and devoted fan of Major League Baseball.
This April 15th, paying your taxes will be the last thing to worry about.
This is the crew that will stop the comet.
Get the hell out of there!
The world does go on.
It'd be good.
But not go on for everyone.
Daddy.
Good luck to us all. The network premiere, Deep Impact, CBS Sunday.
Calcium, lime, rust. Hard water minerals that build up to leave stubborn stains that you just can't scrub away. Industrial strength CLR makes those hard water deposits disappear. Look how quickly it dissolves the lime buildup on this humidifier filter. And if rubbing and scrubbing doesn't get your coffee decanter clean, CLR will make it look new again. That bitter taste will disappear when you clean your coffee maker with CLR. If your washing machine is leaving rust stains on fabric, run CLR through a wash cycle and see the difference. Calcium deposits make your shower head spray in all directions, but just dip it in CLR. Instantly, it will spray like new again. CLR works just as fast and easy on tubs, basins, and toilet bowl stains. Watch how fast and easy it removes rust stains from cement and stucco. Get money-back guaranteed CLR at all leading stores.
Get money-back guaranteed CLR at all leading stores. CLR now at Minyard Foods, Albertsons, Eckerd Drug, Kroger, Walgreens, Winn-Dixie, Tom Thumb, Payless Cashways, Carnival, Garden Ridge, Lowe's, and Kmart.
Lush fairways and excellent greens. 6 tees to choose from. The new links at Water Chase. What public golf was meant to be. Nominated to Golf Digest's Best New Courses, the links at Water Chase, I-30 at East Chase Parkway.
There's a quarter mile of antique shopping just 10 minutes east of Dallas, the Forney Antique Road. It's the antique capital of Texas. Take Highway 80 and don't stop till you see County Road 217. Shop till your heart's content. It's everything you could want in antiques.
What was that move?
I forgot this was a shorter dress than I recall.
Okay. Now, Wendy, this is kind of exciting. You're a mom of sorts.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Because you don't have any children.
No, I don't. I don't. But we just had a cult a month ago. And I was in the hayloft for 4 nights waiting for this blessed event. And it's so thrilling to me. And I actually heard my horse break water. You know, that's what happens when you have a baby.
Nothing wrong with
And
that.
then looked down with my little flashlight and saw her lying on her side, and she was groaning and pushing this thing up. By the time I got down there, there was this tiny little fully formed horse, and I took the amnion, which is the little clear sack around it. I took it off his head, and I rubbed him all over, and then the mother came over and she ate the rest of it, and I was there for the whole thing.
That's true. They're laughing.
They stand up within 1 hour.
That's a weird thing. It comes out and it's actually like a minute.
They're ready to run.
It's a miniature horse. This is now. How old is the miniature horse?
That's 3 days old.
3 days old. That's 3 days old.
Beautiful. We thought it was a girl and we called her Rosebud, but then the next morning someone noticed that she had testicles.
She had. That's a fun word.
His name is Kilborn. No.
I was honored there because it's, you know.
It's Cassidy. It's close.
Oh. After David Cassidy?
No, Hop-along Cassidy.
Oh, okay.
He hops.
Okay,
But look at his little legs. See his little
look at his little skinny legs. Is he cute
or what?
That's great.
I'm sort of all over the place.
I like that.
Yeah.
Are you ready for 5 questions?
Sure.
Here we go. 5 questions. See, it covers your beautiful shot right there. You see that beautiful shot? Okay.
Very.
Geography. Besides Phoenix, name 3 other cities in Arizona.
Tempe, Sedona, Tucson.
We can't accept... Yes, we can. You like music?
Yeah.
You like music?
Yes.
Yeah. What song by the Association went to #1 in July of 1967?
Cherish.
Cherish?
Down the streets of the city, smiling at
Wendy!
Can't accept that. Wendy.
Oh, I always get all these right. In the past, I've always gotten everything right, and it's always about me in some way, isn't it?
Not always.
Well, usually.
Trombone. Can I play this or not? Can I play this or not?
When you say can you play it, can you get a sound out of it?
No, can I actually play it?
Yes.
That is correct. Well, here's the one we've been talking about. When I say Jell-O, what color comes to mind?
Well, for me, it's red.
Okay? That's your answer?
Yes.
Yeah, because I said green. Everyone else said, a lot of people said red.
Is that true? You said green.
I said green, and half of us,
No, in my
49% thought green, 51% said red.
Yeah.
But we're going, it's my game.
It's your show.
My little game.
So I don't get whatever it is that nobody gets.
Right. That's funny. And finally, 5 seconds on the clock. Now, Merv Griffin could not do this yesterday. He was close. In 5 seconds, he's, you know, over 50. That's why he keeps coming back. I say things like that.
Yeah.
5 seconds on the clock. I want you to name 5 game shows in 5 seconds. Go.
Jeopardy, Tell the Truth, Monopoly, no, video.
You were saying it so softly and poised. You were so poised.
Squares?
You did a good job. Did you get at least 2?
No, probably 2.
Tell me she got the trombone, which I can play, and she got the 3 cities. That's good. You avoided Kathy Ireland. There you go. Great to see you again. Thanks for coming out. Wendy Malick from the Vagina Monologues.
Nick from Survivor, and the comedy of Jeff Richards, when we return.
I'm not afraid of the internet. I'm not afraid of hackers.
I'm not afraid that some hacker will steal my documents.
I'm not afraid of companies 10 times larger than us.
I'm not afraid of companies 10 times smaller than us.
I'm not afraid of getting a million hits at once.
I'm not afraid at all.
Molinari Pinot Grigio, no matter what's cooking.
Do you know why I eat yogurt? It's got this good bacteria that helps my digestion. Well, Alpo does the same for you. It makes a nutrition factory right in your tummy.
A great dog deserves a long life. A great dog deserves Alpo from Friskies.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Hey, Campbell's tomato soup, huh?
You always knew Campbell's was good. You just didn't know how good tomatoes could be. Recent studies have shown that diets rich in tomato products are associated with the reduced risk of certain types of cancer. And all 8 Campbell's tomato soups are full of tomato goodness.
There's enough Campbell's here to last me 100 years.
That's the whole idea. Campbell's. Good. Want a quick snack? Try Campbell's ready-to-serve tomato soup in the resealable container.
Great. When the unexpected happens. Farmers Insurance. Get you back where you belong.
Thursday on Survivor, when a flash flood hits.
Where was your ice can?
You won't believe what the tribe has to do to survive. All new Survivor. Then, a crime of shattered innocence haunts CSI.
Until we find out why, this is the only case you work on.
CSI, the first of 2 episodes, CBS Thursday after Survivor.
From Plano to Denton down to Louisville too. Huffines has it.
I checked around with other dealerships and came to Huffines, and they were able to give me the best deal around.
And now at Huffines, pay just $29,995 on new 2001 Chevy Suburbans, or only $27,995 on new 2001 Chevy Tahoes. At Ray Huffine Chevrolet at Quake Road and Plano Parkway in Plano, and Huffine Chevrolet on I-35 in Louisville.
Get 50% off dues and 25% off enrollment fee. Call 1-800-204-2400. It's the way we make you feel.
I had to have an operation on my leg after being hit head-on in a car wreck. The insurance company wouldn't pay for my doctor's bills, for the time I missed off work, the pain and suffering. So I called Brian Longcar, and he got me $200,000.
I'm attorney Brian Longcar. Now, I can't guarantee $200,000 on your case, but if you've been hurt in a car wreck, call me. I'll work just as hard to get you every dollar that you deserve.
I'm glad Brian was just one call away.
Our next guest lasted a full month in the Australian outback until getting voted out on last week's show.
I mean, I'm sitting there wiping my butt with leaves. You know, you can only get so much with leaves, I'm sure. I'm gonna go take a bath so the whole tent doesn't smell like ass. I stood up today and felt like I was really gonna pass out. I, was waving back and forth and felt bad. And the last 3 days have been so incredibly tough.
Nick, the tribe has spoken.
This is Nick Brown from Survivor.
been to Phoenix through the airport one time, but I'm very excited. I got some tickets to go to the baseball game. Going to go to the Bob.
The Diamondbacks.
That's right.
That's right. Randy Johnson.
The pool seats.
Yeah.
Oh, we're excited about that.
I think a lot of people want to know the big question. When I say Jell-O, what color do you think?
Green. Green.
See? Green.
Green.
They criticized you on Survivor. They said you were a bit lazy.
It's a bunch of crap.
Is it not true? Why would they say that?
You know, Jeff said it.
Probst?
No, Jeff Varner.
Varner.
Right, who lost before I did, by the way. He said it, and I called him after the episode. I said, I can't believe you said it. He's like, well, I was in a bad mood. Oh, great. Well, now 30 million people will think I'm lazy.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's a bunch of crap. The ironic thing is, you know, they criticize me for sitting on my ass, but you sit on your ass all day, and,
damn right.
and you get paid for it. You know, it's great, yeah.
I don't like to think of it as lazy. I coast. I've been coasting since high school.
Right.
I don't really apply myself, and look where it got me.
I should have said that. You know.
Well, you can't be lazy at all, because tell them where you go to school.
I go to Harvard Law School.
Harvard Law School.
Yeah, there's some. I go to Harvard Law School. I'm an Army officer, and lazy doesn't quite match up.
You can't be lazy, no.
No.
And because of all the stuff you've become, and you used to be, or you are, a male model of sorts, right?
Of sorts, yeah.
Yeah. Settle down.
Phoenix is crazy.
Yeah, they're crazy. Was it rough being there in the outback? Was it difficult?
It's incredibly rough, and I think you're prepared for the physical part, but just being isolated is just crazy, because you can't talk to your friends, your family. You go and you do these challenges, and you can't come back and say, just relax, because you're always on edge 24 hours a day, because you always have to be watching out for your back.
You can't be lazy.
Yeah. And I wasn't. So
and you weren't.
Yeah.
And tell them what they didn't see. There was something special that happened that I didn't see.
Well, you don't see a lot of things, but there was one time after we won the toothbrush so we could brush our teeth.
There's a challenge.
Right, we won a challenge with the stretchers, the Travoy, and we just washed and everybody cleaned, and Alicia was like, I'm so fresh.
Alicia. Beautiful, very beautiful.
With the 10-pack. Yeah. And she was like, my breath smells so fresh. Who wants to kiss me? And I said, whoosh, and kissed her, and she was like, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe it. But it never made it on camera, which is good.
That would have been incredible ratings, right?
It would have shot through the roof. There'd have been all kinds of rumors about me and her.
Yeah, and if she got voted off, did you vote her off after the kiss?
No.
Is that what happened?
No, I never voted for anybody on my trial.
All right.
Loyal.
This is not 5 questions. This is just because you're at Harvard Law School. We have just a few multiple choice legal questions.
Okay.
And I'm sure you're a good test taker, because you're in Harvard, you know?
That's what they tell me.
Yeah,
we'll okay.
And a lot of these tests, of course, have multiple choice. Here's the first one. Which of the following is the minimum percentage for a preponderance of evidence? Is it 50% A, 51% B, 75%, or 100%?
Preponderance of evidence, 51.
That is correct. There it is, right there. Again, for those of you people at home, this is not 5 questions, okay? This is a more ostentatious term. Heretofore, henceforth, aforementioned, or ostentatious? Are the choices right there for you?
D.
We said A, heretofore.
That's wrong.
Yeah. And finally, this is who was the star of the classic jury film 12 Angry Men? Was it Gregory Peck, Henry Fonda, George C. Scott, or Brian Benben?
I believe that was B, Henry Fonda.
That is correct right there, baby. You're a smart guy. So what do you want to do? Seriously, how old are you right now?
I just turned 24 a week ago Monday.
Oh, you're a kid. So you're a young guy. So you're gonna finish up school, and then what do you want to do?
Well, I have another year and a half, so I will be in school, and then I will be in the JAG Corps as an Army.
Oh wow.
Lawyer.
See, there's a real thing, Jag, not just a TV show.
Yeah,
there's
not
a real...
quite like the TV show, but there is a real thing. But in the meantime, I'm just going to school, modeling some more, and hanging out.
Modeling up in Harvard. What do you model? Like you hold a little sweater, you wear
no, I'm
sweater
not
and have
Harvard.
books?
No, I've been modeling for a couple years, college, law school, so I do runway, print, whatever, and hopefully some more stuff now because this whole Survivor thing.
Nice to meet you,
yeah,
man.
You too, sir.
Big hands for this. We'll be right back after this.
Robert? Robert!
What?
If a clog does this to you, do this to a clog. Drano-Max is thicker than professional strength liquid plumber, so it sticks to remove clogs better. So you don't get bent out of shape. Relax. You've got Drano-Max. S.C. Johnson.
Why are there so many unmarried women in their 30s these days, Bridget?
This spring, be bold.
One has a choice. Accept defeat or not.
Be brave.
I choose not.
Be Bridget.
You're looking very sexy, James.
Renee Zellweger and Hugh Grant in the movie critics call wildly entertaining.
Ding dong.
Bridget Jones's Diary.
Bridget Jones, wanton sex goddess. Dad, hi.
Rated R. In theaters everywhere Friday.
You can't fool a migraine. If the stuff you're taking doesn't treat every part of it, you've still got a migraine. That's why I take Excedrin Migraine. I saw here that it's been approved by the FDA for all the symptoms of a migraine. Tylenol isn't. But if you want, give it a try. Me, I'm done fooling around.
Excedrin Migraine. Powerful relief.
How to speak Australian.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Your table's all ready? Thanks.
Great.
Oi.
Keeper.
Shall we?
Absolutely.
Beer. Foster's. Australian for beer.
TV Guide says Dave is revitalized, reinvigorated, reborn.
I just hope this doesn't turn into a media circus.
Catch Holly Hunter tonight on The Late Show.
For centuries, they ran free on the prairies of wild America. Horses carried Indians to the hunt and soldiers into battle. They drove great rivers of cattle, blazing trails on the frontier that became Oklahoma. America in its native state is one of the horse capitals of the world, where horses bring history to life. In museums, at horse shows and trail rides, they rodeo and race and chase the native sun. Call 1-800-841-OKLA or visit travelok.com for your free guide and saddle up for adventure in Oklahoma, Native America.
Comedian Jeff Richards cuts it up in just a few moments.
Okay if I eat the last Brazil nut?
Knock yourself out, pal. Guys, look. What is that thing?
It's a Dryacopus pileatus.
Try a what?
It's a woodpecker.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't you say that? Hey, you think you'll eat a cashew?
No, woodpeckers don't like nuts.
Everyone loves Planters nuts. Fresh roasted taste, and surprisingly, they're cholesterol-free.
Nice. Could have used a bird like that in wood shop.
Planters, relax, go nuts.
Strength. Everyone expresses it in a different way. Women are no exception. We just tend to be a little more subtle about it. Introducing the strength of Secret Platinum Protection, now in 3 new scents: genuine, ambition, and optimism. Reflecting your style, your individuality, your intensity. All that strength plus personality sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Secret Platinum Protection. Strong enough for a man, but made for a woman.
It's a celebration of building some of America's most coveted, most memorable, and most inspired cars. It's a celebration of knowing excitement matters. Welcome to Pontiac's 75th. You're invited to join us in celebrating our 75th anniversary. See your Pontiac dealer now and lease a 2001 Grand Am SE for as low as $229 a month. Call for important lease details. Join us in the celebration at your Pontiac dealer now.
We're here with wrestling gold medalist Rulon Gardner.
You're a pretty big guy.
Yeah, and my feet take the brunt of it. That's why it's great you gave me these new extra support insoles.
It's the first insole with the expandable heel cap.
It feels good.
New Dr. Scholl's extra support insoles.
Contact lens solutions have come a long way, but you still have to rub. Well, today, OptiFree has a solution so advanced, it does the rubbing for you. So switch to No Rub Express, the future of lens care.
Thursday, a devastating storm.
Where was your ice can?
The danger is real.
You're gonna try to close the current? You're crazy.
The hunger unbearable.
We have no food.
After you see what the tribe goes through,
Turned into a nightmare all of a sudden.
you won't believe what they have to do to survive.
Living out here is just hell.
All new Survivor, CBS Thursday.
I'm Kathleen Quinlan. On Family Law, I play an attorney who fights to...
Look at 3 homes and enter to win $10,000 cash at A1 Homes.
Yes, that's 100 $100 bills, whether you buy or not. That's how confident we are that we have what you want in a home priced from $19,900 to $39,900. We have dozens in all sizes, floor plans, and colors, new pre-owned and repos.
And you could win $10,000.
A1 is number 1.
Our next guest is one of the funniest impressionists around today. He's a regular at both the Comedy Store and the Improv in Hollywood. Only a short hop from Sky Harbor Airport right here in Phoenix. Please welcome Jeff Richards.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to be here in Hollywood, California. Phoenix, California. Trying to get into acting out here. It's kind of tough, you know. I'm kind of a big guy. I just know no matter what I do, I'm going to get typecast as like the jock meathead, you know. Get laying lines like, "Eat it, nerd.
I should eat the Jell-O, punk. I'll be right there, coach. I'm not through with you, nerd. N-U-R-D, nerd. I can just see the headlines now. Dead nerd dies of death."
You know? But I can play sensitive roles, you know? I can be Tootsie. I'm a woman. 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 Try to prove some idiotic stereotype that macho women are ugly, ugly women are masculine. Well, shame on you, macho poop head. I'm a woman. It's there if I need it. I just don't want to end up doing infomercials, you know? I hate those. You know the guy I hate the most? The English guy with the bow tie. You know? Always talking to you like you're a moron. And at 4 in the morning, you pretty much are.
This is a CBS 11 weather alert.
Good evening, I'm John Willing. We don't have any severe weather in our immediate area, but we're following a line of very strong thunderstorms, which is moving through northwest Texas. You can see it extending from Brownwood all the way through Graham to Wichita Falls. The thunderstorms individually are moving northeast at around 25 miles an hour, and the entire line is progressing toward us at a rate that would probably bring it over Fort Worth and the Tarrant County area at around 3 o'clock in the morning tonight. Now, as we continue to show this, you'll see the storms are going on a very slow movement. They've been remaining very strong. They're not really weakening very much. And as we look at the graphics on the next machine, you can see that we have quite a few showers, which have been spreading in over the last 6 hours, and they're coming in with quite a lot of force. And it looks like a tornado watch still continues in effect until 3 o'clock in the morning for the counties from Parker County, just west of Fort Worth, northward to Montague, southward to Bosque, and then going westward. That's all in effect until 3 in the morning. And we'll keep you updated.
This has been a CBS 11 weather alert.
You've been spacey fixed. You know? Tough to be a romantic lead, though. You know, some people will never be romantic leads, like Gary Shandling. You know, for one reason, it looks like somebody shining a flashlight in his face. But whatever he'd deliver, it would be awkward and, you know, confusing. I'm Gladiator. Maximus Meridian, something I have it written down. Why are you looking at me like that? Do I have something in my teeth? I'm getting that weird hair vibe from you. Is that a tiger? Because I'm allergic to cats. Who's shining the flashlight in my face?
Thank you. Very sweet crowd. Some people can never be movie stars either. You know, I think that's one thing. Like Louis Anderson. You know, Louis Anderson on the Family Feud. Hey, could Louis Anderson be any more thirsty on that show? Doesn't it look like he's walking through a desert, you know?
You guys ready to play the feud? God, it's hot in here. What's your name? Where you from? What do you do, huh? What's your name? What do you do, Fred? What do you do, Fred? You're a carpenter, huh? God, that sounds hard. Top 5 answers on the board. Top 5 answers on the board. We surveyed 1,000,000 people. Give me some water. I'm dying. Thank you very much.
Funny. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Jeff Richards. We'll be right back after this.
Before there was a crouching tiger.
Diamonds. The Jewelry Exchange is a direct diamond importer. The Jewelry Exchange has thousands of diamonds, most with GIA or EGL certs, laser inscribed and guaranteed the lowest price. 1-carat solitaires are $5.99, 1-carat studs $3.99. The Jewelry Exchange has thousands of rings, pendants, earrings, and bracelets, and specializes in platinum and invisible settings. Only the Jewelry Exchange gives you a low price and double value guarantee. Buy factory direct. The Jewelry Exchange in Richardson.
We're here in this auto graveyard to demonstrate a remarkable car polish. New Finish, the once-a-year car polish. New Finish is not a wax. It's a unique polymer formula that's even safe for clear coat finishes. Simply wipe it on and just wipe it off. There's no rubbing, no buffing, and you can even apply it in direct sunlight. And look, New Finish restored a deep, hard shine even to this weather-beaten car. Just one application will give your car a showroom shine that lasts a whole year. To prove it, we polished this car with New Finish and ran it through 52 car washes. Even after heavy-duty detergents and powerful scrubbing, the water still beads. So get New Finish, the once-a-year car polish.
Top-rated New Finish, available at Eckerd Drug, Minyard Foods, Pep Boys, Albertsons, Target, O'Reilly, Family Dollar, AutoZone, and Kmart.
Spring has arrived, and there are lots of ways to experience all that Opryland has to offer. Enjoy luxurious accommodations at Opryland Hotel. See exciting shows on the General Jackson Showboat. Discover Titanic, the Artifact exhibit. Catch a performance at the Grand Ole Opry, and more. Packages start at just $91 per person. Visit us online or call 1-888-976-2000 for all of our great vacation values. Get away to Opryland, where it's always spring under our signature glass dome.
And all of us. This is the day we all got to forget I was sick. This was my wish.
That's our show. I want to thank Wendy Malick and Nick Brown and Jeff Richards. And, of course, I want to thank the city of Phoenix. Good night, everybody.